Cody Garbrandt versus Brian Kelleher. Man, this is gonna be. I can't believe Cody's fighting on the prelims, man. This is crazy. So Cody, no love, 13-5. He is 2-3 in his last five. He's actually coming off of that decision victory over Trevin Jones, and he's fighting against Brian Kelleher, 24-14. So very much a veteran at this point. He is 2-3 in his last five. He's coming off of that submission loss to Mario Batista, where he just looked really bad, in my opinion. He will be the older fighter here. Cody will be 32, Brian will be 37, and Cody will be just the overall larger fighter in the cage. The odds for this fight right now, Cody is minus 220. He opened up at minus 160. So interesting line movement odds there. Alex, I'll let you start off with a breakdown here for Cody No Love and Brian. What do you think about this fight?
So for this fight, I kind of like the over 2.5 here. Um, so I think Kelleher is gonna might have some success, with the takedowns. It's kind of similar to the Tagir and Durden fight, where Cody has a skinnier frame and Kelleher is stockier, lower center of gravity. So I kind of like that in terms of the sturdier guy being able to use that strength to get the skinnier guy down. Um, And then Cody also seems to fight at a relatively slow pace. Um, and if I look at like the losses on each of these fighters, Kelleher has been submitted an obscene amount of times. But he won't need to worry about that because Cody has no submission wins, I believe. Let me see.
Yeah, he has zero.
Yeah, so and then, in terms of being knocked out, Kelleher's only been knocked out once in the third round. And then Cody, on the other hand, he has been cracked most recently against Kai Kara in the first round. Um, so there's definitely some worry there, but I think Cody's going to try and, maintain distance and range. And so, um, yeah, I kind of like the 2.5 here. I think it's a solid bet.
For sure. Yeah, I agree with some of the things that you said. I think Cody No Love, he's a fantastic boxer to me. I think he has quick, powerful hands, able to work in combos. I think he grew up boxing. He was like a Golden Gloves champ or something like that in his youth. Great footwork, can move inside the cage well. Just everyone do yourself a favor, peer pickers, go watch the Dominic Cruz versus Cody Garbrandt fight. I mean, this guy was in the Matrix that fight. Like I've never seen a 135er fight like that, like ever. Like that was just some crazy striking that he did against on Dom Cruz right there. Cody's also a solid wrestler. He grew up in the team alpha male kind of camp, so I think he uses more of a defensive wrestling grappling than offensive, though. He likes to sprawl and brawl usually, has a 78% takedown defense. He can also mix in takedowns when his opponent's weak in that area. We just saw an example of that fight in his last win against Trevin Jones. He's not a sub threat like you mentioned, so he mixes in his takedowns just to throw off his opponents and protect that chin at this point. Like I mentioned just now, Cody's biggest weakness is his chin and durability. He could be called Cody No Chin at this point. Each strike that he takes looks like it may put his lights out at any point. I I witnessed this just because I was on his side against Trevin Jones in that last fight, and he was doing great. Like I was like, oh, this is good. Like this is easy money. It's looking great. And then at the end, there was like a few shots there that Trevin hit him, and I was worried, like fuck. Like I was like, oh man, this guy's gonna get starched again because it just looks like he's not able to take that damage anymore for whatever. I mean, his chin is basically gone at this point. So just because of that, I'm gonna stay away from this. I haven't even broken down Kelleher yet, but I just don't like. I feel like Cody's just a much better fighter here. I think he should be like if you just like compare the skill sets. I think he should be at like a minus 400, 500. But it's just the chin that is really. I just don't think that anybody trusts this guy's chin anymore. I mean, Brian's a solid boxer. He's also okay grappler, mixing in combos as well on the feet with his boxing. He does like to get into scrambles, is comfortable in grappling situations, likes to pull a guillotine, hunt for subs. But I think that this is going to be a mainly stand up battle. And I just can't trust Cody to protect his chin at this point. If I did, then I would shove him. But yeah, Cody by decision for me, I could easily see him getting starched though. And yeah, so I'm gonna stay away from this fight. Probably just enjoy it. I'll root for Cody because I do like him as a fighter, but I just don't think that his chin is there anymore, personally.